Gracious good morning to you, good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do, and you know why I do it. It is Tuesday morning. It is May 7th, and it's 2:49 in the a.m. I've been on the go since I got in this office. I've been on the go since this morning, to be perfectly honest with you. Um, I've got a couple of things I want to share this morning before I really get into my devotional reading. First being is, I when I started doing this, I said I was never in it for the analytics or uh, the numbers or the likes or whatever social media seems to be doing these days, and I'm still not. I started doing recordings during the pandemic, and I just want to share the gospel. Bottom line, my focus got more intense after my mom passed, and I've been rocking with God hard ever since. Amen. I was raised in church, but I want to say the significant loss cleared my vision on a lot of things. I mean, a lot of things. And again, I've been rocking hard with God ever since. That being said, I looked at TikTok the other day, and the people who have been following me, and I noticed that there were two less followers. And the only thing I could surmise is, they got bored with TikTok, period, or, politics got in the way, and they disengaged. And the third thing, which I tend to focus on a lot, is I said something that somebody didn't agree with. And rather than speak on it, have a conversation about it, they just ghost. They just got ghost. And the two things that I can think about are that I said I was affirming, and that's never going to change. Love is love is love is love, whether you agree with it or not. Let me get back to that in a minute. And two, I'm thinking about humanity and mankind in, social justice issues here and social justice issues abroad. There's a lot going on in this world these days, and if we're not careful, if we're not mindful, if we just blow it off like we've been doing, we're going to be before our Maker sooner than we think. And I believe that wholeheartedly. Now, getting back to being affirming and people getting upset about that, I wish I could say it disturbs me that people are upset, but it doesn't. It's very predictable. And the reason that it's predictable is because we're experts on everybody's sin except our own. I read yesterday from the Chabad, and it spoke about gossip. Many of us, we're good at tongue lashing other folks. We're good at sharing other folks' business, and very secretive about our own. And then, in sharing other people's business, there's always this preface: I don't want to talk bad about so and so, or it ain't for me to tell their business. And then there's the but, and then the statement. think about where you are on the spectrum of certain things. You know, like I said, we want to call out blatant sin in other folks, but be blind to our own. You know, we become ophthalmologists and we can see the speck in that brother or sister's eye. And we have an entire redwood forest in ours. Okay, there's my introduction for this morning. I'm going to see where the devotionals take me, and I'm off to a very late start. So let's get into something. And if it's trouble, let it be good trouble.